YouTube, what is the deal? What's the deal? It's your man TheCJKyles, the high value nurse, and welcome to another edition of Nurse Talk. You could have been anywhere in the world right now, but right here, right now, you here with your mans, and I'm greatly appreciative. Now, I know some of you may be wondering, well, what is Nurse Talk? I'm glad you asked. Nurse Talk is when we simply have conversations about nursing, but from my perspective. I could be in my office, I could be in the car, I could be at work, I could be on lunch. But if it has something to do with nursing and nurse game and nursing as I see it, then that's Nurse Talk, ladies and gentlemen, and I would like to welcome you. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of the game today, let me just put some respect on the lead attorney's name. If you don't know who that is, the lead attorney is an attorney out of Atlanta, divorce attorney out of Atlanta, giving all kind of isms on his channel. So let me take the opportunity to put some respect on his name because I went on his platform yesterday. He shined the light on me, gave me the opportunity to shine. And I am grateful for that, sir. So let me just say thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, before I get into the game one more time, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell so YouTube can see that we grinding over here and we'll get the message out to people who also may need some nursing advice and some nurse game. All right, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a question from a brand new subscriber yesterday. And shout out to you. You know who you are. They asked me, they said, CJ, am I too old to be a nurse? I'm thinking about changing careers at 37. Am I too old to get in the game? Well, my question to you would be, has a bill collector ever called you and said, you know what? We don't want that payment this month. You're a little bit too old to pay. Have the people that you ever paid rent to ever rang you up and said, hello, this month for September, you don't gotta pay. We noticed that you're a little old. You're a little geriatric. You're pushing 40. We're going to say, nah, not today. Well, if you have answered no to any of those questions, then you need to stay right here. And obviously, you are never too old to become a nurse. Let me tell you something. There are people going to school in their 50s, 60s, and 70s to become a nurse. Contrary to popular belief, you don't necessarily have to work at the bedside to be a successful nurse. That way, if you do feel like you are a little older, but you don't want to maybe do walking as much and you don't want to maybe be too hands-on with bedside manner and bedside care, and you don't want to be too physical, there are other options. There's MDS, you can do telenursing, you can do home care. There are plenty of options of what you can do besides bedside nursing. And maybe I'll get into that on another video. But long story short, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, no, you are never too old to be a nurse. You are never too old to upgrade yourself, and you are never too old to get a bag. If you are in a career right now where you feel like you are not being used to the best of your abilities and you feel like you are not making enough paper, then I will highly recommend, if you can handle blood, death, and wounds, to come on over and be a nurse. Why not? They are literally paying people to come to school. I'm going to school for free. I'm getting my RN for free right now. And for those of you who don't know, I am a licensed practical nurse, and I've been doing this for about a year and a half, 2 years, grinding, getting to the bag. But they are literally paying me to go to school. I recently got a check maybe about a month and a half, 2 months ago. I think it was right before I went to the Dominican Republic, of my school saying, hey, you know what? We appreciate you coming here. Here's some of the scholarship money that we couldn't use because we had so much. Here's an $800 check. No cap. You can ask my girl. Her school gave her, I think, a little check or whatever, just for coming. So ladies and gentlemen, they need people. They need nurses. We are bound to hit a nursing shortage. We are going to hit a nursing shortage. There has been a nursing shortage as long as I can remember, and it's only going to get worse, especially with the new requirements that the new administration has just put out. It's going to get crazy. So no, if you are an older person that feels like you want to be a nurse and you want to contribute to the game and you want to get in the game, then come get in the game. What are you waiting for? It's here. I can't make all the money. I would love to make all the money, but I can't make all the money. So why don't you come get some of this money with me and join the 60-hour game and come in the winning circle, family? You can do it. It's out there for you to get. It's out there for you to get. You ain't too old, too old. Listen. And I know this is something that usually a lot of women tend to ask themselves. And I know this is something usually a lot of women tend to down themselves on. Ladies, I want to tell you something right now. If you are a female and you want to upgrade your life, maybe switch careers, and you tired, and you may be a seasoned sister that's in her late 30s, early 40s, 50s, or 60s, 70s, don't matter. And somebody around you is saying, well, girl, you know, you may be a little too old. You may be a little too old to get in the nursing game. That's a young woman's game. Let me tell you, that's all cap. That's cap, family. Don't believe that. And if you around people like that, you need to get them out your circle. Sisters, we need you. It's old, young, we don't care. You ain't too old to be a nurse. You're not too old to be a nurse. Brothers, listen here. If you say, you know what, I've been at the plant 25 years, you know, I'm kind of tired of this. Same old, same old. I want to do something different. I ran across the High Value Nurses channel, and, you know, he's living this lifestyle. He's saying that he makes his own schedule. He takes vacations once a month and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of want something different. Yeah, I'm doing good over here at GM or whatever. I'm making this paper, but I want to do something different. I want to help more people. I want to be a nurse, but you know what? Maybe I'm a little bit too old. Maybe I'm a little too old to get in the game. Let me ask my partner. Hey, partner, should I go be a nurse? Man, what you need to go be a nurse for? You doing good over here? Get them out your life. Get them out your life immediately. Because anybody who is trying to stop anybody from upgrading themselves and becoming the best version of themselves and trying to get more money and trying to advance their career or change their career or just simply doing what's best for you, you need to get them out of your circle immediately. They do not belong there. And I hate using this word, but they are toxic to your health, to your environment, and ultimately to your bag. So go get the paper, go register for school. After you watch this video and you subscribe and you hit that notification bell and do all that stuff, I want you to go to Google how to be a nurse or Google your local school, because I'm sure you can get some sort of scholarship or whatever they may have to offer, and they'll help you get ready to go to school. And you can probably go right now for a discounted price or darn near free, just like me. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not too old to upgrade yourself because you ain't too old to pay no bills. There are people that are 90 and 80 and 70 years old in the nursing homes right now that still have to pay a bill. The bill man and Uncle Sam do not discriminate. Let me say that for you one more time. Bills and Uncle Sam do not discriminate against age. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if you want to get into the game, then come get into the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been today's edition of Nurse Talk. Please, please, please hit that notification bell, subscribe, tell a friend, let people know what we're doing over here, because we just simply trying to get people the game, and we just trying to make people a better version of themselves than they were yesterday. So with that being said, so before I go, I have to do something. This is my joke of the day. And if you want to hear my joke of the day, you got to wait to the end of the video, because I always do them at the end. So here's my joke of the day. My gift from me to you. What do you call a whale that meets a genie? A wishing well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be here all week. My name is TheCJKyles, the High Value Nurse, and it has been a pleasure talking to you right now. You could have been anywhere else in the world right now. You could have, but you right here with me, and I love you for loving me. I'll holla at y'all later on. Deuces.